this is Rabbit's Vlog, and welcome to my general discussion series. Today's general discussion is going to be on, do you think that you should read the source material before you actually see the movie that's going to be based off of? Like, for example, should you read an X-Men comic book before you see the X-Men movies? My answer to that would be, no, you don't necessarily have to read the source material to really understand what the movie is going to be all about. For one thing, most of the movies are going to deviate away from the source material anyway. So, probably the only people who going to notice the differences is like anybody who's actually read the source material and they start comparing and contrasting between the movies and the source material that it was based off of. While the general audience probably wouldn't see the general audience who've never read the source material probably wouldn't see any kind of differences that happen from the film to the source material that it was based off of. And also, most of the general audience are the people who actually read the source material would notice what was the good movie and what's a bad movie just based off the plot. Like, it's just going to be viewed from different points of view. Like, for example, the general audience are going to be probably going to be like, oh, well, this movie has a really bad plot, it has bad writing, the actors and actresses don't act very well, so this is a bad movie based on that. While anybody who read the source material are going to probably be like, well, yeah, the acting was really bad, the script was really bad, but the movie could have been so much better if they actually follow what the source material was trying to do, instead of trying to make up their own thing that just didn't make sense overall in the end. So those are the different viewpoints, but I think with the general audience, it doesn't really matter. Whether or not the source material, whether or not they read the source material or not, what matters is how is the movie going to be written, and also I think it's up to the filmmakers to make sure that the movie makes a lot of sense to the general audience based on how they're going to write the story, how they're going to portray the characters. It's going to all rely on all of that. So it doesn't really matter whether or not you read the source material or not. What matters is how is the plot going to be written, how is the story going to be written, how are the characters going to be portrayed, and how would the story make a lot of sense to the general audience. I think that's what it's all going to ultimately come down to. So what do you think? Do you think you should read the source material to understand the movies? Or do you think it's just going to come down to good writing and good acting that could help the general audience understand what the movie is going to be all about? Please feel free to comment below. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter so I can keep you updated on any new videos that I post up. And also, if there's any general discussion videos that you want me to talk about, please feel free to comment below and I'll see what I can do about it. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. This is Ravity's Blog, and I'll see you later.